Diabetes medication. The sub-drug classification here is GLP-1. GLP stands for glucagon-like peptides. So here I have three medications. They all end with glutide. Using common sense, what does glutide suggest? Glutide means that I'm going to have to put it in my glutes. How do you put medications in your glutes? Injections, exactly. All these medications are injections. These are insulin medications. These are not medications that you can take by mouth. You have to inject them. Duraglutide is Trulicity, semaglutide is Ozempic, and liraglutide is Victoza. Trulicity, Ozempic, and Victoza. Duraglutide is Trulicity, semaglutide is Ozempic, liraglutide is Victoza. Next, I have a diabetes medication. 11 of them under the drug classification diabetes. They do not have a subcategory. They're just diabetes medications. I have 11 here. Let's get started. Out of 11, I have 3 of them that have a star next to them. Let's address them first. Metformin. Metformin is glucophage. Canagliflozin is Invokana. And the last one that has a star is sitagliptin. Sitagliptin is Januvia. The reason why those 3 specific medications are on the line is because they also are a combination medications. If I combine canagliflozin and metformin, I get Invocamet. Invoca comes from Invokana, and the met is simply for metformin. Sitagliptin is Januvia, and metformin that gives you Janu-Met. So combination diabetes medication, canagliflozin and metformin, these are the medications that you can take orally, by the way. Metformin is a pill, canagliflozin is also a pill. So these are medications that you have to swallow. You cannot inject these. Canagliflozin and metformin are Invocamet. Sitagliptin and metformin, its brand name is Janu-Met. Okay? So, next, let's go back to our diabetes medication. Canagliflozin is Invokana. Dapagliflozin is Farxiga. Empagliflozin is Jardiance. Ertigliflozin is Steglatro. Glypride is Amaryl. Glyburide is Diabeta. Glipizide is Glucotrol. Pioglitazone is Actos. Allogliptin is Nesina, and sitagliptin is Januvia. If you pay attention, these 4 medications have a bracket here because they all end in glyphosine. So if you're going to break down, if you have these 11 medications to remember, you can break them down into those 4, which is canagliflozin, dapagliflozin, empagliflozin, and ertugliflozin. Canagliflozin is Invokana. Dapagliflozin Farxiga, empagliflozin Jardiance, and ertugliflozin is Steglatro. The next 3 that are grouped up end in ide: Glypride, Glyburide, and Glipizide. Glypride is Amaryl. Glyburide is Diabeta. Glipizide is Glucotrol. Usually anything that says gluco is glucose. Glucose has to deal with your diabetes and your blood sugar. The last 2 that I'm bringing together are the gliptins. So allogliptin and sitagliptin. Allogliptin is Nesina and sitagliptin is Januvia. Then in the middle, we would only have pioglitazone, which is Actos, and metformin, which is glucophage. Next, I have 4 drug classifications. I have the actins, rapid acting insulin. I want you to remember, an easy way to remember, if you put them in this order: lag and ANA. Rapid actins have lag and ANA. Lag stands for Lispro, Aspart, Glulysin. ANA stands for Admelog, Novolog, Apidra. So rapid acting insulin, we have 3 of them. Insulin Lispro is Admelog. Insulin Aspart is Novolog, and insulin Glulysin is Apidra. Insulin Glulysin is Apidra. I have an intermediate acting one. It has a long name. It's neutral protamine hagridon. Neutral protamine hagridon is an intermediate acting insulin. It has 2 brand names, Humulin N or Humulin 70/30. Each of them are the brand names for neutral protamine hagridon. Long acting, I have 2 here: insulin degludec and insulin glargine. That's what I'm calling it. Insulin degludec is Tresiba. Insulin glargine is Basaglar. I underline things that are similar so they can help you remember. Lastly, I have a short-acting insulin. The generic name for short-acting insulin is regular insulin. It has two brand names here, Novolin R and Humulin R. Novolin R is the first brand name for regular insulin. The R probably stands for regular. Humulin R is the other brand name for regular insulin. These are your 20 diabetes medication.